tight, so it'll be down. All right, so now we got some technical difficulties, but I guess I could announce a little bit of the game. I was going to play the music, but the music system's broken, so the girl in the box is lucky. She doesn't have to deal with me over there, but now maybe I could. You guys have to. All right, so my wife is on the camera, making sure the audio's on, and it is. Ooh, looks like a good shot there. Shot and a save. Is that Drew Spencer? No, I'm sorry, that's Susaki. I think Drew started the game, but didn't escape break. That was good. Oh, okay. Well, I'm wrong. So Celtics up 1-0 here. 8:56 left in the first. No music, but that's okay. They seem to be doing okay without it. Floody with a chance there. O'Sullivan. I think the goal was scored by 29, Andrew Rodriguez, assisted by Flood and Ayala. That's what I was told. That first goal. Uh-oh. Oh, point blank there by the Dons. Shot and a save by the goalie. The Celtic goalie. Good save. How many people we got on here? 18? 18 people on a Sunday night. I don't know if they can hear me or not. Karkoska ramps it off his stick there to get into his own. Shot by Reynolds off of the skate of one of the Dons. That's what they're called, the Notre Dame Dons. Ooh, Reynolds was squaring that kid up. Novak, 41 for the Dons, has it. They're looking for a penalty. They're not going to get it. Here comes Notre Dame. Backhander. Ooh, glove save by Grayson. Just couldn't handle it, but he did make the save with the glove. It just popped right out. We might have a penalty here. Or we might not. No, I don't think. I think it's icing, maybe. Yeah, icing on that one. Coming off a record amount of penalty game yesterday. What do we have? 18, 17. Very disciplined so far with 10 minutes left. With 10 minutes gone by in the first, we have 0 penalties on the Celtics. Is that correct, Joan? Correct. She says correct. 0 penalties on the Celtics. Did you send this link to my parents? I'll do that. Just checking to make sure my parents have the link here for this game. They like to watch. So Gagliardi's got it behind Susaki. Over to Kovney. Kovney trying to get it out. Rogers with it in the center. Picked up by Brandow. Brandow lost it. Or was taken away there. Gagliardi again with it. Tries to wrap it around to Kovney. But he takes a hit. Somebody's going to go in the box. I don't know who. Looks like a Celtic power play. Swedu is going in the box for Notre Dame. 15. Roughing, maybe? Okay, thank you. Roughing 2. There's a 2 and a 10. He must have turned his back. Must have been a headshot. Oh, we lost 10 people since I started announcing. 9. 9 viewers. They could just turn the volume down. They don't have to listen to me. Brandow. Over to Mercer. Mercer dances with it a little bit. Mercer tries to keep it in, and he does. Kovney. Brandow with it on the blue line. Over to 21. That's Johnny Cardwell. I had a brain hemorrhage there for a second. Celtics working hard on this power play. Brandow's wide open at the point. Is he going to take it? He's got Cardwell open. Cardwell off the shin of number 79, Heineman. Nice slap shot by Brandow, just wide of the net. But it looked good nonetheless. It sounded great on the Dashers. So the Celtics trying to get something going here on the power play. And so far they got 50 seconds left on this power play. Looking for a nice breakout. Gagliardi over to Rodriguez. Over to Floody. Over to Kokoska. Gagliardi has it. And that was a nice little block there by one of the... Nice hustle by number 22 to avoid the penalty and poke the play dead there. Working hard on that play to avoid that breakaway. That would have been bad. Because the Celtics look good on this power play. Well, for the most part. Except for that little exchange, but that's okay. We're not done yet. We can do 5-on-5 hockey. Nice pass to Rodriguez. Over to Reynolds. Off Reynolds' size 17 skate. You know what they say about big skates? Big blades. So, nice little footwork there by Lass. Showing it. Maybe he played soccer as a young man. Reynolds, now he has it in the Celtic zone. A couple players fighting for it at the blue line. Lass again trying to do a soccer-style kick save. Those blades are expensive. Lass, hang on to those. Ooh, a nice save there by Susaki. Getting those numbers back up to 18. Whoever's watching must have had a blip in the network signal or something. Oh, 17. Smash that like button. Comment below. Click the link to follow. All that good stuff. All right, face off in front of Susaki. Celtics able to clear it. One of the Dons racing for it. Weird pass from the goalie. Stir loses it. Eight. Lass Off the stick of Rogers. In the glove of Susaki. Number 8 in front of the goalie there. Cardwell has it. I'm getting a text. Brian Coveney, don't worry. Commentary's on. I see your text there. I was going to play the music, but turns out the sound system here is not working properly, so I had to give up. Okay. My statistician there is giving me some updates on this. 1-0 Celtics so far. Reynolds backhands it around the Dashers. Behind his goalie, Ayala fighting for it. It turned, he got wrapped up there. Ooh, a blind shot. Ayala able to block that. Ayala is a shot blocking powerhouse. Reynolds collides with one of the Notre Dame players, center ice. He might need to shake that one off. Not Reynolds, the Notre Dame player. Reynolds, a big body. Stands about 6'2", 180 pounds. I shudder when he walks by me. Scary. Stolen by Coveney. We're in the Notre Dame zone. I got to think 36. Ooh, he wanted that puck back. Celtics making a change. I saw 6 guys on the ice, but the refs didn't. It's a good thing. That's illegal. So far, here comes Cardwell with it. No offsides. Cardwell around the back of the goalie. Over to Stir. Stir gets a hit, and that might be a penalty. Maybe. 1:18 left in this first period, and I was going to say we might get out of this thing without a penalty. That's a whole period of play. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I didn't. Looks like they're putting a Notre Dame player in there. So, yes, Celtics are still penalty-free. Penalty-free for the game so far. Playing disciplined hockey. Winning. See what happens? When you do the right things, right? All right, so we're going to face off here. Johnny Cardwell in the Notre Dame zone. Semanis able to keep that in. Over to Brandow on the blue line. Brandow looking for Coveney to his right. Doesn't get him, though. Gets Cardwell. Cardwell to Brandow. Brandow to Coveney. Coveney back to Brandow. Brandow over to Coveney. Coveney's got the lane. Takes a shot and scores. That was a beauty. Knocked the bottle off at the top of that net. That was a great shot by Nick Coveney. From Brandow to Cardwell. It's broken. People are yelling at me for Mrs. Ducups wants the music, and I understand. But Coveney there with a great shot. That was a beauty. I had the right angle, too, to make the call. And then something happened after the play. A slash, I thought, on Notre Dame, because they're still down a player. So, plus they got a penalty there right at the end for being angry. So the same unit's going to stay out there for the Celtics. Hardwell with it. Looking for Brandow. Brandow gets it. Little toe drag around a diving Notre Dame player. Coveney again. Same shot, almost same result, but off the stick of the goalie. Here come the Dons now racing up the ice. But the Celtics regain control, have it back, and now they're heading back down. Kovney with it. Kovney over center ice, over to Samanis, who was offsides by 4 or 5 feet. So that's going to whistle the play dead. I think he thought Nick was going right when he went left. Miscommunication, but regardless, here comes a fresh 5 for the Celtics. That unit did their job nicely. Put another one up on the board there. So the second's ticking away here on the power play for the Celtics. Just coming up on a minute left, but that's going to do it for the period. So Celtics 2, Notre Dame 0, after the first period. Looks like 38 shots on goal to 0. I think that's wrong, but that's what the scoreboard says. So we got to thank our lovely camera lady today, Joan Gagliardi, mother of number 22, Henry Gagliardi. I, of course, am Henry's father, so if you have anything to say about 22, keep it to yourself, because I don't want to hear it. Looks like Celtics are having a good game. I see Tanner Samanis in the house there. Walking up, it looks like he's got himself a soft drink. That's the brother of Jameson Samanis. So I guess I could try and work a little bit of the Zoom action too. There is a Zoom on this, but it's very difficult to work. Not saying I can't do it, but I just don't want to do it sometimes because there's a lot going on. And like I said yesterday, our production budget is very low. So, we don't want to overcomplicate things here. Like I tried to do the music and this, just trying to do too much. So eventually something wasn't going to work and the music's not working. But that doesn't seem to be bothering too many people because the Celtics are winning. So music or not, the fans are getting what they came here for, and that's so far a Celtic lead. So a Sunday night here at the Arctic Ice Arena, we have some fans in the house. Johnny Cardwell ready to take the face-off. And he wins the face-off. Mercer gets it back to Kovney. Kovney over to Brandow, I'm sorry. I knew who that was. I just couldn't get his name out. Back to Mercer. Mercer backhands to Samanis. And then into the Celtic bench. A player looks like he took it off the head. It's a good thing they're all wearing helmets. That was Rogers. I hope he's okay. He's a tough kid. I think he'll be fine. He gets his toughness from his mother. They always do. I don't see her today. Maybe she's watching. Is she out there? All right, that was shot down the ice by one of the Notre Dame players. Picked up by Brandow. Oh, a little bit of a stumble, but he got it back. Still 30 seconds left on this power play. Brandow with it. Nice little toe drag. Playing keep away nicely. Brandow showing his skills off. His pond work skills. He may have learned it from Kyle. On the farm, shucking corn. That's the old corn dance on the ice. The Celtics still have it, but that is going to do it for the power play. Uh-oh. Don's having it now. Oh, that one just missed. Looks like Grayson was tied up, and that went. It was going to go right over his right shoulder, but it was just wide of the net. I think we may have some tired Celtics out there. They're probably looking to make a change, but they can't get it out of their zone. Once they do that, I've got a feeling we're going to see a new 5. That might do it for a couple of them. That gives them a chance to make a change. But Samanis got caught on the ice. He couldn't make the change. So he's been out there quite a while with lactic acid's got to be building up in those legs. Oh, there he goes. Now he can make that change. He's going to take a water break there. Good shift there by JMO. Stir backhands it. Intercepted by Adon. Wow, great play by Lass. Lass came in there at the last minute, tied that player up. He had a shot right in the slot. Lass was able to make the stop there. Lass, again, one of the captains and the leaders on this team. Senior. So he's wanting to see the Celtics go far this year, you know, with it being his senior season. Off the post there. Grayson's best friend right now, that post. $13:33 left in the second. Sullivan looking for it, couldn't find it. Flooddy's able to toss it up the ice. That's a high stick, though. By the... No, that would have been a high stick, but we didn't touch it. Nice move there by Ayala. Over to Piano. Piano with a shot off the mask of the goalie, and then recovered by Mercer. Another shot from outside the dots. Kicked away by the goalie. Point blank, Mercer. Stopped by the goalie. I don't even think the goalie knew where it was at. Ended up somewhere in his gear. Still can't find it. Maybe. I think they found it. All right, so we got Reynolds and Gagliardi on the blue line here with a shot by Piano. That was a great idea. I don't even think the goalie was expecting that. Reynolds able to battle his way through there, keep it in the zone, but eventually it's able to get kicked out. Gagliardi puts a nice little hit on. That gives the Celtics time to exit the zone and get it into the Notre Dame side of the ice. Rodriguez, just over stick. That's going to create a 2-on-1 situation. Grayson able to make a beautiful butterfly kick save, and then Gagliardi comes in there at the end, poking it away. Some good defense, coupled by great goaltending. Big hit there by the Celtics, number 22. Karkoska able to make that. Get that puck out of the zone there, so the Dons have to reset. Celtics with it. Ooh, Gagliardi put a big hit on a couple kids there. Feeling strong tonight. Johnny Cardwell got hooked there, and that's going to be a penalty by number 38. That's going to be hooking. I know hooking when I see it, and that was it. Cardwell was able to escape with it, number 38. The only thing he could do was wrap his stick up under Cardwell's underarm and give him the old hook shot, exit stage left. So he's going to find himself in the shame box for a couple of minutes, thinking about what he did. And that's going to put the Celtics on the Celtic power play. Ching, 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 ching. That's the leprechaun dancing with a bag of coins. If I had more dollars in production or any sort of equipment, that's what we'd have, dancing across the screen, a leprechaun. So, yeah, but we have to pay for the tuition. I have No budget, no production budget. Like I said it a few times now. I'm sorry, I'll get off of that subject. But Celtic power play. Refs are discussing with the Dons coach. He's explaining exactly what hooking is. It's when you take your stick and you hook the other player with the curved side of the stick. And now, now the coach seems to get it. Exactly. He's accepting it. The ref's done a nice job there explaining it. That's hooking for dummies. They got the crib notes. Mercer with it off his stick there. Don's able to clear it right away. Right on net there. Grayson able to make a beautiful stop. That's going to count as a shot on goal. Brandau up the ice to Kovney. Kovney over to Samanis. Samanis skating east and west across the blue line. Around the back of the net to Mercer. Shoots it into the glove of the goalie, but popped right out. So the puck is still in play. And Mason Brandau again with it behind his goalie. Over to Kovney. Over to Brandau. Brandau up the ice. Enters the zone. Dumps it to Jamo. Jamo shoots and misses. A little wide of the net there. And the Don's able to clear it. The Notre Dame Dons. So here comes Kovney to Ayala. Ayala looks for Rodriguez, but he finds Cardwell. Cardwell thinking about the shot, takes it, and it's blocked by the goalie. So the puck down the ice again. Ayala has it behind the goalie. Whoa, skates right in front of the goalie there. Dangerous move. But Ayala, the skilled defenseman that he is, never a doubt, knows what he's doing. I trust him immensely. Ayala avoids the hit. The Don's making the last 30 seconds of this power play very difficult on the Celtics. But here comes Karkoska, one-on-one situation over to O'Sullivan. Cass was a little bit behind him. That's going to do it for the power play. So we got 5-on-5. And that's going to, a whistle's going to blow the play dead. What do we got here? 20 people still? Can't get over that 20 mark. I think 30 is really when you know you got something going, right? People are watching. They're excited about you. Excited about the team. Couple of victories, though, and I think we get a little bit of buzz going here. Ooh, that was a big hit there. Rogers had his back to the player. Mitch Piano with some fancy stick work. Back to last with a shot that was knocked away. Brandau with it. Piano went down on one knee and tried to slap that one in. Couldn't get it. We got a breakaway here for the Dons. Shot and save by Susaki. Now a bouncing puck. Rich Piano doing everything he can to get that puck out of the zone. Mulak, number 30 for the Dons. Oh, bouncing puck in front of Grayson. Oh, another off the post. Grayson getting peppered right now, but holding his ground. And the Celtics able to clear it for now in order to get themselves a change. Grayson again with a save. The Dons have all the momentum right now. 30, Mulak again, glove save. Grayson's holding on to that one. That's going to blow the play dead. Give everybody a chance to take a deep breath and reset. 7:41 left in the second. Infighting now on the Notre Dame bench. Karkoska almost got around that corner. And if he did, he was gone. Susaki trying to glove that bouncing puck. But that's going to clear it. Ricochets off the dashers. That's not going to be an ice. But that's going to get it down on the right side of the ice. Celtics playing hard this period. Delayed offsides on the Celtics. They're unable to go after the puck. Ooh, wow. A couple of big hits there. Karkoska got caught up, tied up center ice. He's slow to get up. He's limping towards the bench. Might have the wind knocked out of him there. He took kind of a hard hit. Shot and a save, but not before Samanis delivers a nice little hit right in the slot. And there's some talking going on right now. 22 looking to break things up. But Samanis is going to give the Celtics their first penalty of the game. I was just going to say we were almost we were looking good so far, and we're still looking good. I mean, that's not bad. So the Celtics are going to go on the penalty kill for the first time. Again, the Celtics are, if you don't know this, they're expert level penalty killers. They're used to playing down a man. They know what to do, so none of this is new to them. So here comes O'Sullivan with the breakout. Nice little dump into the zone, and he's going to chase it to apply some pressure to the Dons. Meanwhile, we have Ayala and number 8 back here. I don't know who 8 is. I apologize. Let me see. No, 8's a call-up because Ryan Shack is out this game. So I don't know his name. I apologize. I'll try and figure that out maybe during intermission here. Long pass. Broken up by Stir. O'Sullivan getting into it with Jukowitz right in front of me here. Hennigan, number 79 for the Dons. Susaki with another save. Mercer with it now for Celtics. Wrapped around the goaltender. Grayson. Stir off the dashers. But kept in by the big defenseman Hennigan, number 79 for Notre Dame Dons. Point blank shot by number 27, turned away by Susaki. Now the net's off the moorings there, and Susaki playing a little bit of duck, duck, goose with one of the players. No, he got suspended. So, fresh Celtics on the ice. Reynolds, Gagliardi, Mercer, Piano for the power kill. Piano, always great on the, for the penalty kill. Pardon me. Always great on the penalty kill. The refs just yelled at a couple of the players. Shamed him. And then he got a penalty. Well, that's going to be on the Celtics, number 22. So that's going to be a 5-on-3. So Jameson's penalty is about to expire, and Gagliardi's is about to begin. I think he got him when he turned his back. I could be wrong, but I don't think that ref likes it. He doesn't like when they turn their back and you come up on him from behind. Well, that's how kids get hurt. I understand. I wasn't in the right position to see that, but regardless, we got a 5-on-3 situation now for the Celtics on the penalty kill. So here we go, face off in front of Sasaki. Shot wide of the net, thank goodness. But Sasaki was screened. Last trying to kill a little bit of time, and he does. Ayala. Rogers, baseball swinging at that thing, able to clear the zone and goes on the attack. So we're back to 5-on-4 for the Celtics. The Dons with control of the puck right now. Circling with it. Last able to break that play up and get the puck up over the blue line. Forcing Notre Dame to reset and get them all the way down to the Celtic end of the ice. And then a tripping that isn't called. Rogers. Smart play by Rogers. Rogers. I'll tell you what, I like what I see out of that kid. Knows what to do with the puck when he gets it. Uh-oh. Wow, this might be a little bit of a breakaway here. Mercer has it now. Stick handles. Throws it up over the goalie. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Gagliardi penalty. And now the Dons have it. Cross ice pass. Wasn't able to handle it. Mercer able to break that up. Shot wide of the net by the Dons. 3, 2, 1. That's it for the penalty. Now the Celtics are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Mercer, no, they're not back to 5-on-5. We're back to 5-on-4. So that's a penalty. Is that Mercer, 14 in there? Nick Mercer, number 14. I think they got it for tripping. Tripping, 2 minutes. So Celtics back on the penalty kill. They had a stellar first period and half of a second period. And since then, they've been down a man for the last 4 minutes, which is going to be 6 minutes here, if they're successful in the kill. That should take them to the end of the second period. We'll get an ice clean. We'll get a coach's inspirational speech in the locker room, and then we'll finish this thing off. That's what I like. Kovney there, working his player outside of the dots. We got Cardwell, number 8, Lass, Kovney. Errant pass by Notre Dame. Weird bounce off the dasher. Great play by Lass again. Notre Dame with it now, but Lass is going to get there first. Throwing it at the bench of Notre Dame. I don't think that was intentional, but oh no. Again, the post saves. So the post saved that one. That might be high sticking. The refs are giving it to the coaches from Notre Dame are giving it to the refs. They don't like the call. saying that he kicked the net off, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. Regardless, we have he's letting Notre Dame know that the net came off. Yeah. And then a random Let's Go PC yelling for the crowd. That gets the action started again. Gagliardi tying his man up, trying to avoid the hooking. 30 seconds left in this power play here for Notre Dame. Notre Dame trying to make one more charge. Uh-oh. That's going to be a trip by number 3, Ayala. So as this penalty expires, we're going to have another penalty by Ayala. So we have a 5-on-3. I know exactly what happened there. Ayala fell, right, from what I could see, after the puck. And then, it was a tripping. Or I guess that's what the call was. His last ditch effort there to try and poke the puck away just ended up getting the player skate instead. So when that happens, so we got a 5-on-3 for 12 seconds. So between Grayson and the posts, we got a lot of saves tonight. All right, so we're back to 5-on-4. Celtics very familiar with 5-on-4, so not worried. What, me worried? No. Reynolds does a great job getting that puck down the ice. Cardwell bouncing puck over his stick, where he was going to have a prime opportunity there. 5 seconds left in the. Don's able to get one in just as the period expires. I tell you, hockey is all about timing, and it's a game of inches and seconds. And I thought Grayson had it, held on to it, and I think it was just shuddering around, dropped out of his glove, and the Dons were able to poke it into the back of the net, which is able to keep them in the game. So we're going to take an ice cut intermission here. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Hello. All right, so we figured out number 8, right?
Yes.
Alex Kushkowski. He's a sophomore who got brought up there. So we'll call him Kush.
That's what they call them.
That's what they call him. All right, so I don't want to leave him out. I mean, he's made some good plays so far. I told you I'd figure it out. People are probably listening. All 13 people right now are listening saying, he's not going to go figure that out. I figured it out.
So that goes away, right?
What?
The penalty?
Yeah, it'll go away. So here come the coaches. There's Drew, the trainer extraordinaire for Providence. Helped Henry out a few times last year. Had some knee problems. And there's Notre Dame ready to come out. Oh, we got the Celtics coming out of the locker room. This is a live shot of the Celtics coming out of the locker room. There's Drew Spencer right there. And if I was on the music, it'd be playing some pretty cool music right now. But I'm not. I'm working the camera and commentating. And here they come. Here come the Celtics. Getting ready for some third period action here at Arctic Ice Arena. Brought to you by Al's Beef. When you think beef, think Al's Beef. It is. And Nancy's Pizza. Look. Brought to you by. They do. Brought to you by Al's Beef. So the Nancy's Pizza sponsors the guests, and Al's Beef sponsors the home. Because Chicago is home of the Italian beef. That's exactly what it is. All right, so here we go. Third period action. I'm going to. What? And Canes. I'm not getting any dollars for this, but brought to you by Raising Canes and Al's Beef. Zoom out here, give it back to my camera lady, Miss Joni Lee Gagliardi. Her middle name isn't Lee, but it used to be her. It's her maiden name. Yes, I couldn't get that out. I had a minor stroke right there, and I couldn't speak. A shout out to Joliet Station number 6, right? The fine firemen of Joliet Station number 6. Brian Coveney out there and his fellow firefighters. Hook and ladder. I don't know what number hook and ladder it is. I know a little bit about being a fireman. I watched Backdraft once when I was a youngster. And man, did I love it. I really wanted that. Kurt Russell. Donald Sutherland's in that. De Niro. Really wanted to be a fireman after that.
But
never could. Took the test, got the letter. They told me that I passed, put me on the list, never heard from them again. So I sought a life of electricity. All right, here we go. Third period action. Celtics leading by 1 goal. 17 minutes left until glory. We can put a bow on this thing. Keys to the third period. Gagliardi keys to the third period. Stay out of the box. Execute our passes. And communicate. And win faceoffs. That's the Gagliardi. 4 keys to the third period. Looking good so far. Cardwell with a sweet little backhand. And a big hit there by number 36 on Vincent Karkoska, but Vincent took it like a champ. Slapper by Kush. Uh-oh. That one got by Kush, but Lass is there. 2-on-1 situation. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen. That could have been the tie game right there. That was close. But here comes Karkoska. Working around the outside. Backhands it off the dasher. Fresh 4 on the ice now. 16 minutes left in the third. All 5 Celtics on the ice, working together in beautiful unison. Brandau with it to Kovney. Forces that goalie to make a great save in the slot. Reynolds and Gagliardi chasing it down the ice. Brandau with some nice moves. And a shot wide of the net. Kovney had it intercepted there. Brandau able to steal it to Kovney, who goes 5-hole for his second goal of the game, and that's going to put the Celtics up 3-1. That was some quick reaction time by Nick Kovney. Nick Kovney, a sophomore, hails out of Shorewood, Illinois, for his second goal of the game. I believe that was from Brandau to Kovney. Either way, it looked beautiful. So that puts them up 2 with 15:20 left. Kovney with 2 big points tonight off 2 big goals. Stir with it now. Ayala, they're going to have it back in their zone. We have nice glossy ice, fresh off an ice cut. A little bit of a delay on the ice cut. It is a Sunday night here at Arctic. Not many people in the area. Employees are at a minimum here. Excuse me. I think what it did is it gave the Celtics a little more time to rest and come out of the locker room blazing. Ooh, nice save by Grayson Susaki. Right off his belly pad. 14:26 left in the third. All right, Lass with it around the back of his own goal. Ryler Sullivan with it now. Up the ice. Nice little pass to Cush. Cush backhands it in. O'Sullivan still gives chase. Floody with it. Lass with the sweeping stick move there. Able to knock that puck away. O'Sullivan. Uh-oh. That almost was a high stick. I believe that was above the crossbar, but it didn't go in, so we didn't have to worry about anything. Grayson again couldn't hold on to it. Thought he made a save. He did make a nice save, just couldn't hold on to it. That's going to be an icing on the Celtics. And it's going to come down here to the Celtics side of the Notre Dame side of the ice. I'm sorry. Because that's not the Celtics side of the ice. I don't know. They don't want it down there. So why would they call it their side of the ice? I don't know. I might have to look that up before the next game. Coaches shouting out instructions from the bench. Oh, that's a tripping. Cardwell tripped over the puck. And then he got hit right in the hand with a stick. I heard his screams of pain. Hope he's okay. Karkoska. Nice. Reynolds. That's going to be an icing, though. Good idea. I think Reynolds thought he was over the red line, and he wasn't. Hard to see the red line through this ice here. Johnny Cardwell to take the face off here in front of his own goaltender. Reynolds. So we didn't win the face off there. We lost the goal. So a goal by Notre Dame brings them within one. So the icing brought it down to our side of the ice, or the Don side of the ice. Resulted in a face-off in front of Susaki. Lost the face-off. Shot by the Dons. Just snuck past Susaki. So what the Celtics need to do here is buckle down. Find that next gear. Oh, just off the post there by Brandau. That would have been a nice little return serve. Here we go. Rogers with a nice takeaway. Ooh, Ayala, you got to watch that. He was poking in at it. I think he's only got one for this game. Okay. It's in front of Grayson again. Grayson able to kick it away. Coming up on 12 minutes left in the third. Celtics have it. And they're going to dump it down to the Notre Dame side of the ice, trying to make that change. That could have been waved off. I think the Notre Dame guy gave up on it. That's my opinion. But we all know my opinion really doesn't count for much. 12:09 left in the third. Good guys up by a goal. Trying to put a bow on this weekend. A victory here give them a 1-1-1 record for the weekend. Mitch Piano just trying to get by. Gagliardi with a bouncing puck. Good little idea there. Grabbed it out of the air. Backhanded it. Nice shot by Rodriguez, just wide. Mercer, just wide. Oh, he's right in the slot. Gagliardi able to get it back in the zone. He's going to need to get off. That one slips through his legs there. This is going to push won that battle, but it's back in. Going back and forth now. Puck's right in front of me. Nobody's hand went up on that one, thank goodness. Ryan LaFubble with a chance. Coming up on 10:48 left in the third. Sturr just lost his balance, or he would have been able to keep that in. Works that puck around the outside of Reynolds. The Dons do. The Dons with plenty of time behind Susaki. That's going to be a penalty on the Dons. And they're looking around saying, what did we do? And I think they're going to get an answer here in a minute. Lazara, number 27, for the Notre Dame Dons, is going to get hit with slashing. Well, you can't do that. I mean, you can do it, but you're going to get called for it. I know this officiating crew, and they are top-notch. Top-notch. They don't miss calls. So we got power play 1 out there for the Celtics. Hardwell ready to take the face off. Mercer. Brandau dances with it. Mercer just missed that one. Mason or JMO tried to tee that one up for him in the slot, and he was just a tad behind it. Brandau with an errant pass, but he's able to regain it. Got to get this one to Nick. A little bit of miscommunication there. Brandau passes it now to Mercer. A lot of Celtics buzzing around that blue line. Good passing. And that's going to end up in the back. I don't know how that's not a goal, but now somebody's jumping on JMO. That wasn't a goal. My eyes deceived me. I thought that went in, but refs didn't make the call, and I just said the refs don't miss a call. See what happens when I say things? I should stop saying things. I don't know that he missed that. I really do think that went in. Either that or it was darn close. Well, okay, so back to reality. We're not going to change that call. So we got 1 minute and 9 seconds left in this power play. Uh-oh. So the Dons are going to kill some time here by getting it down the ice away from their goaltender. But Ayala has it. Going over the play in his head. Gets it to Floody. Floody back. Karkoska. Ayala has to give chase again to the puck. That's going to kill about 30 seconds. But here we go again. Ayala with it. Playing keep away. Looking for Rodriguez. Off of Rodriguez's skate. Floody. This could turn into something right here. Karkoska. Nice little backhand. And it clears again. Kind of messy, but I think the timing was just a bit off here. O'Sullivan has it right in front of us here. Right in front of us. There you go. Camera lady is on point. And here comes Karkoska. Last. Ayala. Ooh, O'Sullivan. Nice little kick save. He's going to find himself one-on-one. Lost the handle right in front of the goaltender. I know he was looking for an outlet pass. .746 left in the third. 5-on-5 action. The Notre Dame penalty has expired. Oh, man, I thought he had it. Uh-oh. Good save there by Sutaki. Good save by Susaki. I know that puck was bouncing all over the place. 7:23 left in the third. Grayson's going to get himself a drink of water. Talk to the ref a little bit. Notre Dame's got a little bit of life in them, I can tell. Nice job by the Celtics. I think the refs missed the call on that one. Koska, got to get that. Dragging for it over the red line, trying to get over the red line. Stir. Oh, Stir shot it right into Karkoska's head, but able to recover nicely. I think that was a trick play. This might be a penalty by the Dons. No, it's not. Yeah, Notre Dame definitely found another gear. They are on it now. They want that third goal. Ooh, a little bit of a trick move, slap shot there. Notre Dame has it now in front of Grayson. Mulak, number 30, with a strong shot. That one's up and out of play into the netting. So we're at it now. It's just about 6 minutes left in the third. Celtics 3, Notre Dame 2. Gagliardi with it behind his own goaltender. Gets it over to Kovney. Kovney backhands it into the zone. Turned away by the Notre Dame goalie, who's wearing North Carolina colors on his helmet. Little ramps it. Gagliardi off the stick. Bouncing puck. Grayson unable to glove it. Uh-oh. Don't like that. I thought that was a hand pass, but okay. So that's a tie game, 3-3. We have 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third. All right, so we got a tie game here with 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third. Like I said, Notre Dame found that next gear. I can tell. Celtics better get control of this thing, or they're going to find themselves on the wrong side of a Sunday night game. Uh-oh, Notre Dame with a breakout here. Shot just over the crossbar. Notre Dame pokes that away. They're not waiting for anybody. Stole it right from Stir. Oh, a shot wide open side of the net. And Mercer's able to clear that thing. It's going to be an ice. It's going to cause a face-off in front of Susaki again. .443 left in the third. Tie game. Notre Dame able with the last 2 goals. At one point we had it 3-1. And then 2 goals answered by Notre Dame. Able to tie it up. But we're not done yet. Lots of hockey left. Floody, O'Sullivan with a sweet goal last night. Oh, Floody with a great shot. Right in the breadbasket of the Notre Dame goalie, number 50. Good save there by the Notre Dame goalie. Good shot there by Floody, though. Able to keep the pressure on the goalie. Let him know you're there. Just out of the reach of O'Sullivan, but Nick able to lift some sticks and keep it in play on the right side of the ice. Reynolds is going to have to give chase to this thing. He's going to get ran down by number 9. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the game. Left in regulation, should I say. Ayala with it now. Keeping the pressure on. Notre Dame just lost the handle. Kovney with some great defense. Great defense there by number 11. O'Sullivan with some great hustle. And he's going to get called for it. Well, that's going to be a penalty on the Celtics, number 27. So that's going to put the Celtics on a penalty kill. For the next 2 minutes. All right. Maybe a timeout was called. Yeah, maybe. I think it was. Okay. Well, let's keep the energy high. Let's maintain composure. The keys to the third period were win the faceoffs, stay out of the box, right? What did I say in the beginning? I have to ask my wife. I forget. I see nothing but red at this point. I lost all consciousness there for a second. All right, well, this thing ain't over yet. 3:30 left in the third. So close to the 3:33 left in the third. Pat Foley made that call famous for the Hawks. Ichoncio? Yeah, Nick. He's up there. Nick Ichoncio, unable to coach this game today. Too many penalties last night by the Celtics. Resulted in a game suspension, I believe. This is all hearsay. None of it's fact. I have no fact-checking ability right now. I think that's how it works. So who do we got out there for the penalty kill? We got number 18, Rogers. Number 22, Gagliardi. Number 4, Flood. And number 3, Ayala. To try and keep this thing evened up. And maybe catch a shorthanded goal, too. Let's not forget about that. Third period brought to you by L's Beef. And Nancy's Pizza. So that took 7 seconds off of the penalty. Shot on goal, saved by Grayson. Key to this is Floody wins his face-off, and we're able to dump it down the ice. Rogers not giving up on that. But Notre Dame able to maintain possession and start the control. And Ayala's going to get called for cross-checking. So that's going to put the Celtics in a 5-on-3 situation. So I'd love to be able to blame the officiating crew for this. Maybe I will still. 5-on-3, 3:08 left. Celtics are virtually handing the game to Notre Dame at this point. So if the Celtics are able to fend off this power play, which is realistic, they've done this many times, that's going to breathe some life into them, and that's going to put us at about a minute left in the game. 5-on-3 is tough, though, especially if they think about pulling this goalie here in a minute, which I don't know why they would. They're not down a goal. Grayson, great job snagging that one out of the air. I don't think that would have that was over the crossbar, but it was a great stop nonetheless. So a minute and 20 left in O'Sullivan's penalty, minute and 42 left in Ayala's, and 2:49 left in regulation. 3-3 tie. Sunday night, Orland Park, Arctic Ice Arena. A crowd of about 30. A viewing crowd of about 20. And Celtic hockey action. I'm just going to let this one. Oh, they got a whistle. We got a crease. I don't know what that is. A crease violation? Crease violation? So it's going to come down here. All right, that took some time off the clock. A minute and 1 second left in. All right, that's going to be a face-off outside of the zone. That's good. Johnny Cardwell's got to win this face-off. He's got Gagliardi on his right side and Kovney on his left. And 5 Notre Dame players in front of him. Nice play by Gags, able to take that thing and dump it down the ice. Let's kill a little more time. But here come the 5 Notre Dame players against our 3 Celtics. Celtics playing a zone defense. Gotta hope maybe Notre Dame makes a mistake here. We're hoping for a penalty there by Notre Dame, but we didn't get it. We're about to have a penalty expire here for O'Sullivan. 9 seconds. Great shot by Grayson, or great save, I'm sorry. 22 and 13 having a conversation. All right, so 4 seconds left in the first penalty. That's the first hump we got to get over. We're close. One more. All right, penalty expired. 5 on 4. 17 seconds left in this other penalty. That one's out of the zone. No, referees waved that off. Samanis out there. 5 seconds left. Nice little ricochet. That's going to do it. 5 on 5 action now. Both penalties expired. And here comes the full 5 Celtic crew with a minute left in the game. Looking for some last minute heroism of one of these 5 players. No penalty called there, looking for it. But we're left a man down there in the back. No call there, but a nice hit there by 22. .43 seconds left in the regulation. All right, Brandau able to take the face off here. Brandau's going to win it. Reynolds to Gagliardi to Samanis. Samanis to the Dons. Intercepted by Reynolds. Coming up on 30 seconds left. Someone's got to get that. Gagliardi going deep into the zone here with Samanis. 17 seconds left in the game. Oh, Samanis with a last-ditch effort throws it at the goal. Doesn't get it. 5 seconds left in regulation. Not over yet. Take a shot. Just wide of the net. So that's going to be it for regulation. 3 on 3. Next steps are back to the bench. Talk about regulation time for about 4 seconds, and then find 3 players that are going to play the next 5 minutes of the game, because that's what the 4th period normally is, 3 on 3. First one to score wins. Good game by both teams here. Celtics got a little sloppy with some penalties. Here comes James O'Sullivan.
I'm going to go back over there because this is going to be.
We better keep him away from the hot mic.
It's shifted. They're not calling anything against us and everything.
I know. We got it. We got this overtime here. So, 3 players from each team. We got Brandau, Ayala, and Kofi for the Celtics. Team switch sides. Players fist bumping their goalie, Susaki. Wonderful performance he's put out here tonight. Saved somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 goals. Brandau to take the face off. Brandau wins it. Ayala bouncing puck over stick. Ooh, that was a close one. A little misstep there by a Notre Dame player was able to save that. Kovney getting the pressure put on him. Here comes Brandau. Kovney's down on the ice. So is the stick. One of the players is missing a stick. Kovney is going to have a chance. Oh, just off of the pad. Just off of the pad. Looking for the game winner. Kovney again. Off of the same pad. 2 shots. But the Celtics putting the pressure on. Gill keeps it in. Gets it back to Kovney. Kovney with a shot to Mason. Brandau off of the post. 3 shots off of the post for the Celtics. 2 off the pad, 1 off the post. Point blank.
Good shot, boys. Good shot.
Really put the pressure on the South or Notre Dame there. I'm hoping this second crew could do the same. It's a barn burner here tonight in Orland Park. I tell you, we couldn't buy that goal, man. And here come the Notre Dame Dons. Myers, number 18. Samanis out there over the last for the Celtics, looking for Cardwell, just out of the reach of Cardwell. Ooh, Cardwell, a nice job avoiding the offsides. Smart play. Samanis out there. Samanis able to steal it away while he takes the hit. But here comes Last. Last with a shot, turned away by the goalie. Samanis is going to have a. Jesus, come on. Shot and a miss there by the Dons. Wow. Big turnover by the Celtics. But the Celtics able to toss it down to Samanis. Oh, if he was able to grab that pass, that's going to be a whistle and a fresh three are coming out. So, after 2 minutes of play, all right, so we're going to face off in the Notre Dame zone. Got to win this. Oh. Floody and Karkoska. Floody able to work around it. We're going to have numbers here. We're going to have a shot. Karkoska. Karkoska with it still. Floody! Floody able to put it in for the winner! Oh, the winner! Cagliari, Karkoska, and Floody out there for the winner, and the Celtics celebrate. The Celtics celebrate. Oh, my gosh. What a shot. Floody took the shot. A good save by the goalie. Able to backhand it over the goaltender. Oh, and the Celtics, they needed that one, and they got it. I tell you, Floody, what a great ending to that game. I tell you, it was a nail biter, everyone. Okay, well, that's going to end the weekend on a good note. And good game by both teams. Notre Dame is going to be a good team this year. I tell you what, if any clue of how the season's going to go, it's going to be a tight one. So all players shaking hands. All 20 people still tuned in because they're all tuned up. Oh. All right, well, that's going to do it for the Sunday night special, we'll call it. Celtics able to win this one in overtime on a game winner by number 4, Flood. Aiden Flood able to put this one away, and I tell you, that was 2:10 left in the game. We'd have some post-game interviews. We'll try and work on that. We have to run the camera down there for some post-game interviews, and well, maybe I'll talk to the coaches about something like that. But regardless, what a great game. I don't know what our schedule is next week, but we're going to do it again. Enjoy the rest of the evening, everyone. This is Jim Gagliardi and Joan Gagliardi on camera. I'd like to thank the camera crew, Joan Gagliardi. We're signing off.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by L's Beef.